If you are looking to move to a brand new community in Eagle, Idaho, you are going to want to check this out.
Today, we're here in the Beaconwood community, a CBH Homes development right here in Eagle, Idaho.
It's amazing. We're going to go over all the amenities, the location of where it is at, and of course, we're going to tour a couple homes so you can see what they look like. But my name is Megan.
I'm David.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out.
All right, so in terms of location, this neighborhood is located off of Beacon Light and Lanewood, so south of Beacon Light. If you have not watched our last video, what we did on Terraview is
go check that one out.
Yeah, Terraview is right over that way. We are south of Terraview and in just a really great spot in Eagle.
Yeah, so you're surrounded by $1 million homes, which is amazing. So
always.
You can get in a lower price point in the CBH community. Eagle Mountain Estates right here, Homestead right here, average sales price in there is just over $1 million. So as far as value goes, you have a lot of value around here, which is amazing. Also, like she mentioned, Terraview, right down the street. Highway 16 is also there. So as far as commuting goes, that's going to be dramatically, cut here in the future when Highway 16 is officially completed. So
yeah, so even though you're tucked away, definitely have access to all the places that you need to get to in the area.
And Eagle's pretty nice because it's a little bit, quieter out here. It's not as much of a hustle and bustle as, being in downtown Boise or even Meridian. So
it's a great location.
It's a great location.
Basically, to sum it up, it's a great spot.
Exactly. Should we go check out the amenities now?
Let's go check it out. All right, so let's talk about some of the amenities that are in this area. Where do you want to start? Where we are?
Yes, the pergola right here. So this one does have some picnic benches in the pergola. Tons of open space back here.
Yeah.
So playing with your dog, kids, whatever.
Yeah, so I would say dogs, kids, just let them run, bring them a ball, and they're good to go.
There were a couple dogs here just playing when we showed up. Yeah.
And then, of course, we have this
park
lovely park, which I never really...
Playground?
Park, playground.
Yeah.
Before I had kids, I was like, why are there so many parks?
I know.
And now I understand why you need a playground near your
kids
house.
love it. Yeah.
Let them run around and just go nuts. And it's so quiet here. It's so safe. And I think this is just like a very necessary amenity to have in a neighborhood that you move into if you have little kids.
I agree. I also love there will be obviously more homes here in the future. So homes backing up to the park area. That's one of my favorite features. Just having no direct rear neighbors, having all that open space.
We like open space.
Cool. We like open space.
Yeah,
yes, we
good.
do. Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Side note, a little bit about us.
Yes.
We are actually both licensed agents. I've been an agent for about 5 years. Funny story, David sold me my house, which is actually a CBH house.
That is funny, yeah.
I'm from California, and I actually work with a lot of families that are relocating from out of state. My husband is a firefighter in California, so I actually have a lot of first responder families that I work with that are looking to move out here and just have a nice, slower, calmer lifestyle, a safe place for their kids, while their husband still flies back to work.
Yeah, we have a lot of families that do that commute, honestly,
so
like
many
firefighters,
families,
police families,
military, all of it. Yeah, there's, a huge first responder community here. My husband sees people on the plane all the time that he works with. They're like, oh, we're on the same flight. But with all that said, I do love helping people find their home, whether it's an Eagle, Meridian, Star. It's just the best. And I think, getting to know people, building relationships is so much fun while we're searching for homes.
Yeah. And my name is David Wuertz. I've been in the industry for almost 8 years now, which is crazy. Like she said, I sold her house and she got into real estate as well. So it's a great industry to be in. We love helping families. We focus on sellers too. So if you're looking to sell a property, we have the full, start to finish staging, photos, 360 tour, all the fun stuff.
Honestly.
Yeah. We do it all. So.
I've seen other people list houses and I don't know, you're like, you could probably take nicer pictures.
Don't use your iPhone. Yeah. Do a little more. That. Yeah. We have Cody for photos too. So he's
exactly.
great. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, we'd love to work with you. So you can always message us. We have all of our information linked, email, phone numbers, Instagram.
We'll put it on the screen too, so you guys can,
reach out,
contact us whenever. So,
but should we kind of go on to the next thing here?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, should we talk a little bit more about the community and then also go into a couple houses?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so before we tour the homes, let's go ahead and just talk really quick about CBH as a company. They've been around for 33 years. They have built over 28,000 homes in the area, which is crazy. And speaking of, they are actually a local builder, which is nice to support a local company here in Idaho.
Local. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then let's just kind of talk about the price point. about this neighborhood specifically?
So
or
the
just
first
CBH
phase
in general?
here, yeah. Yeah, CBH in general. We can talk about that, I guess.
Let's talk about it.
So they're known for more, entry-level homes, first-time home buyers. So their average price point is around $400,000.
Yep.
This community being in Eagle, Idaho, it's a little bit different. So the cheapest house in here, I think, was right around $600,000. The first phase that they launched in here, there were 15 homes. 9 of them are already pending, and
crazy.
all of it is crazy. Yeah, all of them are in that $600,000 to $700,000 price point. So those went quickly. The ones that are left, there's only 6 left currently right now. There will be more phases coming up here in the future.
Yep.
But what's currently left, the one right here next to us, is 714,990.
Which we get to walk
Which
through.
we get to tour next, yeah. And then the other ones are all over $1 million.
Which is crazy, because again, I think like if you ask anyone about CBH, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, like not cheap, but again, like that entry level price point, first time home buyer, the $400,000 or $500,000 range.
Yeah.
So to have CBH have $1 million home, it's the first time.
It's the first time I've seen it. Yeah,
they've never done that before, so I'm excited to see that house. Absolutely, for sure, and new floor plans.
New floor plans in here, just under 4,000 square feet. So we'll get to see what $1 million CBH home looks like in this community. So
which
it's gonna
is
be
great.
Pretty fun.
I mean, if you have a huge family, you got a bunch of kids running around, you need space, and
back into the park. Exactly. Yeah.
There's everything here that you will need. So anything else that we missed?
They're doing nicer upgrades in here too. So you'll notice, we'll talk about it when we do the walkthroughs, but higher garage doors, nicer finishes throughout the property. So we'll get to see it all. Should we go check it out?
Let's go look.
Let's do it. So the first house we're touring is the Vallejo 2700.
Yes.
Great exterior look. Love
Really
the white paint. Yeah, very bright. Love it. From the exterior though, a couple things we want to note before we go inside. The garage doors, they're going to be full 8-foot garage doors.
Which is
It's also a 4-car garage. So,
love that.
As a guy, I love the garage. So we'll get to check out the 4-car garage here soon. But let's go on inside and check it out. All right, so right when you come in, you got an office off here to the left.
Half bath.
And then should we show them the family room?
Yeah.
So big family room space here. Couple things to note. One is the lot size here on this property.
Yeah, which we'll go out back and show you guys because
it's huge.
Huge. Was it 0.33?
0.33 acres, yeah. So
if you
pretty
wanted
awesome.
a big backyard.
Yeah, and it backs to the park too.
Yeah.
So no rear neighbors, which is amazing. And what's this one listed at?
714,990.
Yeah.
All the fancy numbers.
And then this month CBH has a promo going on, right?
Yep. So the Be Mine promo, 3.99% interest rate.
Yep. Or up to $30,000 off the price, or in concessions. So if you're a cash buyer, you can just take $30,000 right off the price, which is pretty cool. So they always have different promos every month, but this month for February, that's the promo they have going on.
Cute. Be Mine.
I know, Be Mine, exactly.
Valentine's promo.
And then you got the little Harry Potter closet under the stairs here. Kind of fun.
Like
the kids always love that.
They're like, oh, I'm going to put all my toys in this closet.
Exactly. And then quartz countertops in the kitchen. Let's talk about the cabinets. So we've had a couple clients kind of like them or hate them. What do you think?
I mean, these ones I actually do like. I've seen cabinets that have different hardware on them, and it's just like a little modern, not my favorite look. These ones are good. I think every CBH home, they are going to choose different finishes. So if there's a certain layout that you like, definitely go see all the same layouts in the home to see what they put in as like the cabinet colors, as the backsplash, countertops, to see what fits your style the best. But these ones I like.
I agree. And these are gray lot cabinets, so they're actually made here at a facility in Star, so they are local as well. So we love local, right?
Yes.
And then this whole community, they're gonna have higher end finishes, so quartz countertops, like we already mentioned, the cabinets, they even have like a trash pull out, full backsplash, gas ranges in here. But when you're starting to look at CBHs throughout the Treasure Valley, you'll notice some of them only have like a half backsplash or laminate countertops.
Yeah.
So this neighborhood, they did nicer upgrades on. Yeah.
Even around the windows and the doors.
Yeah, they did all the full millwork there, which is super nice.
And look how big this pantry is.
It's huge, I know. Goes all the way back, yeah.
So if you have a lot of food, plenty of space to store all of your stuff in this awesome pantry. I know some people, when I tour through homes, they're like, oh, the pantry, it's like this big.
I know. It's like a little closet.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, you can make it work. But when you have this huge space, you're like, heck yeah, let's do it.
I was showing a client houses last week, and he was calling it a Costco room because it's so big. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I've never heard that before.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, exactly. Should we go check out the backyard?
Yeah, let's go in the backyard.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so here we are outside, nice covered patio. And as you can see, like, look at how big this backyard is.
I know, 0.33 acres. It feels bigger.
It does
in
feel
my
much
opinion,
bigger.
Though. Yeah.
I would walk out there, but it's a little muddy.
It is a little muddy, yeah.
We're not gonna walk it, but as you can, you see all the way back where the fence is, it backs up to the park, which is amazing with this house location. No rear neighbors, which is great to have no one directly behind you. And again, like, you can probably have your kids hop the fence and go right to the park.
Or you probably even could put a gate in the back, which would be really cool. Yeah. And the little berm over here, that's the property line on the right side. So huge lot. Let's also talk about CBH and landscaping.
Oh, yes.
So typically they only include the front yard. You are able to negotiate the backyard into the contract as well. And that's something you can take those promo funds and allocate them towards. What are other common upgrades you see clients doing with CBH promo funds?
I mean, I think a lot of it's they put in the fencing, you know, some sort of landscaping. That's kind of like the big two.
Yeah, those are the big two. Yeah, so we see clients, you can take that promo funds like we were talking about, the 30K.
Closing costs also.
Yeah, closing costs, fencing, landscaping. I've seen clients do refrigerators, washer dryers. CBH even does blinds. So you can do a lot of different things with the funds. Yeah, so it's kind of fun to do that. And this one has a covered patio too.
Which is really nice.
Mention that yet.
They don't always have that.
Yeah, but this yard is pretty amazing.
Yeah,
so.
I would say just location alone, this is a definite bonus.
I agree.
To have that huge yard. Laundry room right off the kitchen. I'm gonna go first.
I think there's only room for one in there.
Yeah.
So.
It's nice. They do actually have the built-in cabinets, which again, not every CBH house has, but another upgrade they're adding. So yeah, look how big this laundry room is. You could fit 2 people in here.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah. And then we'll check out the garage, little kind of coat closet right here. And then, of course, everyone wants to see the garage.
Of course.
Or at least I do. So 4-car garage out here. Like we mentioned earlier, 8-foot doors, so you actually can fit a truck in here if you wanted to. This is that 4th car bay, so it would be great for, like, you know, storage, workbenches.
A gym.
A gym. Actually, a gym would be great. Yeah, I love that.
Full setup back here, plenty of room.
And then your utilities are kind of tucked off to the side, which I like.
Yeah.
And they also do include a water softener loop, so if you wanted to add that. And then you have a door out to the backyard here, which is also a nice little addition, and actually a huge side yard too, so pretty cool.
Love it. If you have lots of cars, they'll fit in the garage.
I know.
All right, so we're back in the main living area. Let's go ahead and check out the master, and then we'll go upstairs.
Yeah, and it's nice having the master on the main level. Super nice. Pretty good sized room in here. Not crazy large, but also not, you know, super small.
Yeah.
I love the higher ceilings in here too, and that's kind of throughout the whole first level.
The natural light.
Natural light. Again, the millwork around the windows.
If your kids are playing, you can literally watch them.
Yeah, in the park. Yeah.
From your bedroom.
Yeah. Whether they're on the park, even on the playground, you can see from here, or just in the yard. So
yeah.
Let's check out the bathroom and talk about upgrades they're doing in here too.
Shelving, love that.
Love that too.
Quartz countertops, double sinks.
Yeah. Gray lot cabinets in here as well, same as the kitchen actually.
Yeah, everything matches.
Couple different things they're doing in here is the full tile shower. I've never seen CBH do a full tile shower.
My house does not have that.
Yeah.
But my house was cheaper than it.
But yeah, all the way to the ceiling, tile shower. They even did tile around the bathtub, which is really nice. So love all the little extra details they're doing in this community for Eagle. So
cool.
Awesome.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah. All right, so coming up the stairs here opens up into a nice kind of loft bonus room area, super nice. Again, views out the back, which are amazing. You can actually even see Bogus Basin from here. So really cool. Nice. Yeah, I love the views here in Eagle, the foothills and everything.
And I love a good loft.
I know, yeah.
I mean, especially if you have little kids or just kids in general.
Yeah.
Or need a different like flex space, toy room, office space, whatever.
And you have a nice loft in your house that you just remodeled, right?
I just redid my loft. It is beautiful.
So lots of options here with what you can do with it.
Yeah, love this extra space for sure. And then we have a lot more bedrooms upstairs.
So in total, what, 5 bedrooms in this house, right? 5 bedrooms
total, plus an office, plus a loft. I mean,
2.5 bath, lots of space.
Tons of space. Nice, decent sized bedroom here.
And this is south facing, so you'll notice all that natural light coming in.
Yep.
We can also talk about direction. So south facing front yard is really nice if it's snowing, because basically you never have to shovel your driveway. It's always melting off.
I am north facing.
You're north facing, yeah. so am I, yeah.
Shovel my driveway all the time. But that's okay.
I love having a south facing backyard though, because you get all that natural light in the house. Totally. So this one's opposite, but you have nice, natural light coming in the front.
I'm just going to be more buff because I shovel.
Exactly. There you go. And then good sized closet. Yeah.
We'll come down this way. Full size bathroom.
Yeah, full size bathroom, quartz countertops.
Another bedroom in here.
Yep.
A little bit bigger.
And then great views again.
Backyard views.
We can talk about closets. All the closets are going to look the same, but we haven't even talked about one yet. So just one straight shelf across with a hanging rod in there. So they don't do any like shelving or like upper lower. So they just keep it pretty simple with that. So
simple is good.
Simple is good, yeah. Just one thing to note though, if you are comparing to different builders, some of them will do exactly a little bit extra. So another room here. This one's got a little pop out, which is kind of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Room for storage.
Exactly.
Put your dresser in there.
Same closet setup here. And then the last bedroom here. These bedrooms are a little bit smaller, but it's also pretty impressive to get 5 bedrooms plus a loft plus an office all in 2,700 square feet. Definitely. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah.
If you have a big family.
Exactly.
That's
pretty
bedrooms,
nice. Exactly.
No one has to share.
And the price point on this one's pretty nice.
Yep.
Furnace closet here. So they actually are putting the furnace inside the house to be a little bit more efficient.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Looks good.
And then some storage here in the hallway as well. So
everyone loves storage.
Everyone loves storage,
You can never have too much storage.
Exactly.
All right, so that completes our first house tour.
Yep.
And I don't know, I love this house. A lot of really great features. Again, tons of space.
I like the price point for this one too.
Yes.
Yeah, all the space for the price and the park, huge yard, lots of awesome features for this one.
It's pretty good. I don't know. Let's
Should we see what $1 million or over $1 million buys you for
Let's
CBH?
go next door. Yeah, let's see the difference.
Sweet. Let's go check it out.
Here we are at our second home tour. This is the Ponderosa 3937.
What does 1.225 get you for a CBH home?
I mean, you're gonna get 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, an office, a loft, really nice finishes.
4-car garage.
4-car garage.
Yep.
Well, let's just show them.
Let's go check it out.
All right, let's go. So I love when you come in and it's just like this
open,
huge open entryway.
Huge high ceilings here. I love it.
Really nice.
Yeah, very grand entry feel actually. Yeah, grand.
Feels so fancy.
4,000 square feet, so lots of space in here.
Yeah. Should we go off this way first?
Yeah, it's a little, what would you use? Office,
I would
formal
say
dining?
Office.
Yeah.
I mean, you could even do like a TV room if you wanted, or put a couch.
It's not as common anymore, but some people might use this for like a formal dining or something like that, yeah.
I'd say office #1 choice.
I like office, yeah. Even though there's no doors, it's still nice. Yeah.
And then if we go back around this way, you have just a half bath off to the side. And then you actually have a bedroom right at the front of the house. And you have a full bathroom.
Ensuite.
So if you have friends coming into town, family, you just throw them right here. You got the bathroom, really nice shower. And then on the opposite side, just a nice little closet. We got some built-in shelving. I mean, you can walk in. I fit in the closet. But yeah,
and these closets actually have shelving in them. So
they do.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, when you're paying $1 million,
it better have shelving.
Yeah.
One thing I also noticed when I was touring it is right here is actually that 3rd car or 4th car garage.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no access to it from inside the house, but this could actually even be like a grandma quarters or something like that, or mother-in-law suite. If you like put a door into that garage, they could come in, park their car, and have their own little space.
And then just lock this door.
And lock this off. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
Yeah. And then lots of storage throughout. You'll notice it everywhere. Coat closets, linen closets. So all throughout the property, there's tons of storage, and we'll see that upstairs as well. Getting hot over there.
Getting hot. I know it's winter, but like we're walking around a lot.
Exactly. Space in here, huge. Higher ceilings in here. Again, the millwork. And this lot size is actually the same as the one next door that we just toured. 0.33 acres, and also backs to the park. So I love that. Fireplace in here.
Yeah, which normally CBH does not have a fireplace.
Only a few of their floor plans
just
have fireplaces. Yeah.
My house doesn't have a fireplace.
I know.
It's fine. I'm not mad about it. But yeah, this is really, really nice.
I love it, Nice shiplap work, and then also the tile around there. And you can still do your TV on the side because I know a lot of people do not like the TV on the fireplace.
Sitting
exactly, yeah, 100%.
You get a crink in your neck. It's not good.
So this is huge, and then this is actually designated for the dining room area right here with that light fixture. So
table.
Yep, and then big island in here, tons of counter space. You were just talking about the poles on the cabinets. You don't really like them.
I'm not a fan of these. Personally, I like actual hardware on the cupboards, but these are actually really nice. They're still nice.
Yeah, and it's Greylock cabinets, the same as we saw next door.
Just a style preference, I guess.
Yeah, and the one thing I like about the Greylocks is they're pretty durable. So it's a laminate, so it's not going to scratch or chip or paint like normal painted cabinets would. Yeah.
So much more storage.
Much more storage. Cabinets everywhere, drawers as well. And then talk about the range,
So a lot of CBH houses, they just have the range that you push in.
Like we saw next door. Yeah.
And this is actually built into the counter, which is a little fancier.
A little bit more luxury,
if you're paying over $1 million.
You better get this.
You better get that.
And then no microwave here, so it makes it feel a lot more, upscale.
Yeah, we got everything over here, microwave ovens. And then
love having that separate too, just not over in one area. It's nice having it kind of.
Yeah, I don't even use my microwave. I use it as a clock.
I don't use it either.
If I could, I would just take it out.
And then refrigerator would go here.
Yep.
Should we check out the garage?
Yeah. Mud room, which is nice.
And that's, I think, the Harry Potter closet here goes under the stairs.
Yep. Yeah. I know. I feel, at least me, I actually never go in my front door. So to have a mud room, you just throw all your stuff there.
Yeah.
3-car garage here.
And then the 4th car is what we mentioned over there, exactly. And again, same thing here. Higher garage doors, actually pretty nice ceiling height in here as well.
Yeah.
Water heater, and then you can add a water softener in the corner. So
necessary in Idaho.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the hard water out here.
Get a water softener. Yeah. Mandatory.
Thank you.
Great little entryway into the house. Should we show them the pantry?
Yeah, and again, just tons of storage throughout. Like more storage here, and the pantry is like insane. So we're gonna check that out.
You have a party in the pantry.
Yeah.
Kids could hide.
I'll let you go in there. It's a big pantry, but I'll let you go in.
So huge. I mean, again, if you're going to Costco, you have plenty of shelves and space for anything that you're going to get at Costco.
It's a big Costco room.
Yeah, basically. Another Costco room for the pantry.
Should we check out the backyard?
Let's go outside.
Let's do it.
Should put my jacket back on.
I know, it is a little cold out here, yeah. It's a nice covered patio. And then like we already mentioned, 0.33 acre lot. So huge lot back into the park.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. My house is actually on a green belt, and I love not having rear neighbors.
Yeah.
And when you're paying a higher price point, it is just a nice amenity to have.
Well, it makes your yard feel a lot bigger than it really is. Yeah. I love it. And the mountain views here, just like the house next door, you can see Bogus Basin. For now, you can see the foothills. There will be obviously more houses built all throughout here. So
yeah, and then just to touch on, because I know from California, everyone in California, no one talks to each other. Everything is like you lock your doors and you have fences. Everything in Idaho, I feel like
everyone's pretty friendly.
Everyone's open and like has the wrought iron fence. Everyone's like, oh, they can see in. I'm like, no one cares. You're gonna be friends with your neighbors. You're gonna talk to each other.
Exactly.
So that does not bother me at all. We have that at our house. And it's nice to be able to like wave to people and go outside and play. And
yeah, and talking about privacy though, I do like how they do the vinyl fencing
on the side
between the homes. So you have a little bit of privacy, but also to the open space, it's the wrought iron, like you said.
Yep.
So
I like it.
But
everyone, all my clients from California, they're like, "What's with this wrought iron fence?" I don't know.
Yeah.
It's an Idaho thing.
Some communities have wrought iron all the way around, and that's when you have like zero privacy.
That is true.
Should we go upstairs?
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Let's do it.
I mean, just something that we noticed is how wide the
stairway is.
Yeah. Like we could walk holding hands. We won't, but if you wanted to,
you could, yeah.
You could hold your kid's hand.
And we were also joking, like the Home Alone movie, you could like sled down this.
So right at the top of the stairs, when you come around, again, a thing that I love about CBH Homes is most all of them have a loft, and this is a
loft,
huge flex space. Again, put a couch up here, another TV, toys, like the possibilities are endless.
Tons of possibilities. Like you said, you could do built-ins in here.
Totally.
You did like an office in your loft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess another kind of thing about CBH is you can really make it your own. Like you can add shelving, add built-ins, add more decor that suits your style. You have like a really nice blank slate.
Yeah,
with just kind of like the simpleness of their build.
Yeah, and I love the natural light coming in here. You can see Homestead from here like we talked about at the beginning of the video. So having that neighborhood right next door is pretty awesome.
Yep. All right,
we're
walking this way. Yeah. We got one bathroom here.
Full bathroom.
Really nice.
Yeah, no tub in there, but you do have a full shower.
That's okay. I like the black accents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then down the hallway here, full bedroom. And this is actually, we were looking at the closets. These closets do have shelving. This one does not. Yeah, exactly. But you have this massive closet outside here, which is really nice. So you have a extra additional hanging space and linen closet. Coming down the hallway here, so laundry room. You wanna go in there?
Yeah, check out the laundry room. Again, you'll notice the cabinets and the countertops match, which is nice to have the same finishes throughout. You have a hanging bar if you need it. And then, of course, washer and dryer on that side. But nice that it's just a central location.
And most of the time, CBH isn't doing built-ins in the laundry room. So it's nice to have that quartz countertop in there and the cabinet space. So.
I don't have that in my house. It's fine.
Now,
not mad about it.
This primary is amazing. So
really, really
huge
good.
Bedroom. Yeah.
Huge bedroom. Love the natural light. Again, you can see all the views out of the back windows. And it has 2 closets.
Like we were talking about in that Biltmore house we toured a couple weeks ago, like a his and hers.
Yeah. This would probably be his.
Is it a smaller one?
It's a little small. I mean, it's a good size. You got some built-in shelving. You got plenty of space for him, I think. And then mainly we'll just put the hers in here because we just spend more time in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So as we're getting ready, you'll have...
They're actually pretty similar sizes,
pretty similar.
But I get what you're saying with having in the bathroom,
Just have your separate spaces.
And I really like having the sink separated. So you have your own counter space.
Yeah.
Again, tile accents, full tile shower, which is really nice. This bathtub is huge actually compared to the other one. It's like super long, so lots of space.
I'm just getting jealous that my house doesn't have all of this stuff.
I know. I love the separate vanities though. That's just a small thing, but it makes a big difference.
It really does.
All the storage too, super nice.
On to the next.
More
bedrooms. There's a lot of bedrooms in this house.
So down the hallway here. And these bedrooms compared to the house we were just in,
a lot bigger.
A lot bigger. You can probably see that in the video. And we'll show you the closet here too. So these closets do have the shelving in the middle along with additional hanging on either side. So
really nice.
Yeah, we don't see that too often with CBH, but it is a pretty nice upgrade.
Yeah.
What do you think of the one next door had the primary on the main level? What do you think of having it upstairs versus downstairs?
I feel like it's a 50-50 split. I've talked to some people and they're like, oh, I need to be downstairs, like away from my kids. And then the other group is like, no, my baby's going to be too far away. Like I want to be upstairs. So I think it just comes down to personal preference and what your needs are. I feel like if you had older kids, I would definitely want to be downstairs.
Have the kids upstairs.
But if I had like a newborn or like little tiny babies, I would probably want to be closer to them.
Yeah, I agree.
So it just depends on your stage of life and what you need.
100%. Yeah, from a resales perspective, I feel like you actually get more when the primary is downstairs because it attracts to a wider buyer pool.
True.
You know, younger couples, older couples, they all can.
They all like it.
They all like it, exactly. Yeah. So bathroom here, I'll let you go in there.
Double sinks. Yep. Again, same finishes throughout. The black accents. But yeah, pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty standard.
Nice bathroom.
No tile. It's just going to be the standard kind of fiberglass insert in there, so nothing too crazy.
Does the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Just not as bougie of a shower, but still good.
Then last bedroom here. I love this one, south facing, tons of natural light.
Yeah.
Huge window too. And kind of like we already noted, but all the bedrooms in this house are like double the size of the other house. Like
we're both in the bedroom.
Yeah, literally, look at that. That's actually crazy. Yeah, it's huge. So tons of space in here. So really I love that.
Yeah. This is great. I don't know. I like this house. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too. Yeah, it's our first CBH we've toured that's over $1 million. So I'm actually pretty impressed with what they did with
all the upgrades and just the details they put into it.
All the square footage, lot size, and then again, like we talked about from the beginning, having Homestead here, Eagle Mountain Estates across the street, you are surrounded by a bunch of other $1 million homes. So
totally. I mean, it's funny when I'm probably the same for you when we're searching for clients, the lots are just pretty small. So you have your neighbors like right next to you, the backyard is tiny. So it's like for a 0.33 acre lot and this big of a house, like it's really hard to find.
I agree. There's some in here that are pretty close to even half an acre. So, and then more phases to be released. So when those come up, you know, if you're looking for a larger lot, it's a pretty cool community to be in, especially for if you can get in that $600,000-$700,000 price point. You can't see that too often in Eagle.
All right, so that is our $1 million tour. But as we were walking around, we were actually thinking about just letting you guys know in terms of representation with an agent with new construction. And a lot of people don't realize that, like, oh, if I'm buying a new construction home, I don't need a real estate agent. But you actually should have an agent to represent you. And here's why, right?
So the builder or the sales team for the builder is actually representing and working in the builder's best interest.
Yeah.
So if we're
working
for your best interest. So that's the biggest difference between the two.
Yeah.
So if you go through the sales team, they're great to work with, but they do have the builder's best interest in mind.
Yeah.
So,
and also it's no extra cost to you. The builder actually pays for our service.
Our compensation,
If you don't have an agent, they just pocket that money. So again, like, you're not going to be spending more, and we'll actually have someone on your side who's walking you through everything, the inspections. Just, we help take all the stress away and just educate you on the whole process, which is
and some builders actually even incentivize you not to have an inspection, which is crazy. So we always recommend having a home inspection. It's just best practice to see what's wrong with the property. And there's honestly, I see more issues with new construction than I do pre-existing homes, simply because no one's ever lived in it. They don't know the issues of the property.
Right.
So there's typically a list of like 20 to 30 items we're normally seeing that need to be addressed. And working with CBH, we always submit that to them, and that's our job, is to put that entire list together and make sure it's submitted to the builder, and they'll take care of pretty much everything on that list because it is new construction.
Yeah.
So it's a nice thing.
There's also some builders that when you walk in to go see their model homes, there's a sign that will say, like, must have agent present. And I've had clients say, like, oh, I didn't want to bother you, so we just went and looked really quick.
Yeah, you're not bothering us.
You're not bothering us. If you go into a model home, you're actually like cutting your agent out. So when you
can
walk
also
in,
write our name in if you want.
They have a paper, like a form, and you just write Megan or David. Just write both of our names down on the paper. Even if you haven't met us, we'll help you out.
We'll get you connected, And then it also ensures that you have proper representation.
Correct.
Because if you walk in, say you don't have an agent, then they're going to steal you and also not look out for your best interest. Again, they're looking out for the builder's best interest.
So just moral of the story, have
an agent, have representation, and make sure you're covered. So should we go check out the last property?
One more property.
Let's go do it. So the last house we're going to be touring today is the Monterey 2100. As you can see, they're still painting it right now, but we wanted to show you what this one's currently pending though at $629,990. So we wanted to show you what that kind of $600,000 price point gets you in the neighborhood.
And this is a 3-bedroom, or do they list it as a 4?
It's a 3. Technically, it's a 4-bedroom because it does have a closet. We'll check it out. But 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,100 square feet. So let's go check it out.
Let's go.
And we're having to go in the garage, so while we're out here, we can start in the garage. 3-car garage, again, higher doors, 8-foot doors. They're painting it, so the front door is like taped off right now, but we'll go in the mudroom area.
Which everyone loves a good mudroom.
I know, right when you come in. Love the shiplap. And then also the laundry room right here. We can talk about that,
I mean, that's a great location, just kind of off to the side.
And love the floor plan with this one. So very open, higher ceilings too. This actually does have a fireplace as well.
Which is nice.
Yeah. So lots of open space, shiplap, tile, just like the other one we saw in the house we were just in. So
all the different finishes too around the windows.
Yeah, you get the millwork, the nice trim. And this one, that's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, you can see this is the south exposure in the backyard. So all the natural light coming in. And then this lot, do you want to talk about the lot a little bit?
Yeah, you were telling me it was 0.39.
0.39,
so like almost a half an acre.
Almost
lot.
exactly, yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
And even though, again, you can see like the wrought iron fence, still no rear neighbors, backs up to the path, and then a neighborhood behind you. But
and that's Homestead back there. So again, we've talked about this several times, but $1 million homes in that neighborhood. So really nice to have that.
I know. If this wasn't already pending,
it is pending. I know. Yeah.
I might snag this house just for the lot size. That's crazy.
And then island here. I think this is like close to 10 feet. So huge quartz countertops as well. And then this one does just have that kind of insert like we saw.
But at least it's a gas.
It is gas. Yeah, I like that. I did like the other one though, how it had the separate.
It is really nice.
No microwave. Yeah.
But hey.
This one has the poles you like though.
I do.
It does have that. Yeah.
My favorite.
So lots of countertop space in here. Not a huge fan of the backsplash personally, but it's something easy you can change if you want to. Yeah.
You can
And we can talk about that actually. So CBH, they don't typically allow you to do any upgrades or customizations.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, exactly. They used to actually like 5 years ago allow you to customize it, but not anymore. So now it's just, it is what it is, like you said,
That's okay.
And then trash pull out, a little bit smaller pantry here, then also refrigerator would go right there.
Yeah.
So you don't have to walk in the pantry here, it's a little smaller.
It's good. It's good. The fridge will fit fine.
Exactly.
Which way should we go, the front of the house?
Let's go the front, because we actually didn't see the front yet, so.
If you were to go in the front door, you would come in this way.
Yeah.
A nice open
It's
space.
all taped off right now, that's why we didn't come in there.
And then this is the bedroom/office.
Exactly, like we mentioned at the beginning, yeah.
I would just make this an office personally.
I would too. I love the vaulted ceiling in here. It just creates a little bit of a bigger feeling.
Unless you have like a kid, you're like, go to the front of the house.
Yeah.
That can be your bedroom.
And one thing we actually haven't touched on yet, so nice walk-in closet here, but the crawl space access.
Yep.
So we love crawl spaces, especially here in Idaho.
Yes.
A lot of people aren't familiar with what is a crawl space, what does that even mean? Because California people are, slab foundations typically.
Yeah.
So crawl spaces, we like them because there's a water leak, an issue, anything like that. You can just send someone under the crawl space and it's a lot easier to fix. Yeah. Versus slab foundation, you're like jackhammering the foundation out and it's not very fun.
Expensive.
Way more expensive repairs. So.
And if you jackhammer the wrong spot.
Exactly, yeah. We've had I've sold a couple houses on slabs. I personally don't typically advise on slabs.
You advised me not to buy a slab.
I did,
There was a house across the street, you're like, don't buy that one.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, it's not ideal being on a slab. I sold probably 5 on slabs, though, and all of them, personally, in my experience, have had issues. So...
FYI.
Yeah, FYI.
Don't buy a slab.
Kind of a thing to note, but honestly, most houses out here are on crawl spaces.
Yeah.
So, good to know.
And then master bedroom off to the side.
Yep. Storage closet on the outside, which is nice.
Yep. Natural light.
South facing, exactly. And then even a little vault in here too, which is kind of fun.
It's a good sized bedroom too.
Yeah.
I love this bathroom. I don't know. It's just, it feels huge because you walk through the bathroom right into your closet. And just to have, again, it has a built-in shelving. Look how big. Plenty of space for all your stuff in the closet.
Yeah, and this one also has the full tile shower and the full tile tub, so I love that.
Really nice. Fancy CBH.
Seriously,
even for a $600,000 price point, that's really good. Love it.
It's kind of interesting that like the $1 million home we just toured,
and
then this one's right around 6. Similar finishes actually throughout the property, so.
But a lot less money.
Exactly. This one's half the price actually, the one we just toured, so. Pretty crazy.
So if you don't need a massive house, this will be one for you.
Good dining room space here, covered patio, and then a slider over here. This one also has great views of boat spaces.
Amazing.
So.
I do like it too when it's like separate.
Yeah, a little tucked off to the side.
Then you won't hit your head. If it's like in the middle, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Just a nice little tucked away corner.
I agree.
I like it. And then we have 2 bedrooms on this side of the house.
Yeah, and I like how these are kind of tucked off, kind of a split bedroom setup. Yeah. A little bit smaller though, this bedroom, you can feel it,
But again, if you have like a small child with a twin bed.
Exactly.
A crib, whatever.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Compared to the other house we were just in though, this does feel a little bit smaller.
Yeah, definitely. But still very doable.
Yeah.
And then little storage closet here.
Yep, I think that's a linen closet. Yeah, nice linen closet,
And then bathroom.
Yeah, and I love on the bathroom how they did the separate door for the toilet area.
Look at the tub. I'll get out of your way, but this is cool. Little round versus the rectangle tub. Nice little feature.
Yeah, and like you were saying, same finishes, quartz countertops.
Yep.
Super nice.
Very, very nice.
And then last bedroom down the hallway here. This one's also going to be a little bit smaller, but also a good size. So the millwork you'll notice, and then the closets in these are just going to be the one shelving with the one rod, no shelving in this one. So
yeah, whatever. Yeah. You could throw some shelves in there, dresser.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Just make
only the $1 million one comes with the shelves. So.
Yeah, you got to pay twice as much to
get the shelves. Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, just go to IKEA or wherever and get your own shelving. I like this house a lot. It's really, really, I don't know, just like the flow of it's really nice.
The flow. I love this. Is actually one of my favorite floor plans.
Yeah.
I've sold this one a lot. So they have this one all throughout the valley, which is pretty cool. So
yeah.
I love the south facing backyard too. Mm-hmm. Super nice.
So if you like this floor plan, you can't have this one.
But
we can find you another one.
Exactly.
Hopefully on as big of a lot as this.
And there will be more, like we mentioned, they're just in the first phase right now. So more phases will be released here soon.
Yeah.
So you definitely can, hopefully get this floor plan. We don't know what they're building yet, but hopefully this one will be coming up.
That's why you should call us.
Exactly. We'll be able to tell you information like that
Yes.
and what's currently available and what's going to be coming up in the future. So
I don't know, that was fun.
That was fun.
You guys got to see 3 very different price point houses, different sizes, and I hope that you enjoyed all of that. And as we said before, call us.
Yes, text us.
Slide into our DMs.
DM us, follow us on Instagram.
All the things.
Subscribe here too.
Yes. Share the video to your friends on Facebook.
Yep. But we're going to be doing hopefully every other week new videos. So subscribe to the channel and thank you guys for watching. We'll have our information again on the screen here. So feel free to reach out whenever. So thank you guys.